Hey, thanks for calling WAKEtv. Leave a message and we'll call you right back.
Message 2. Yo, what up, WAKEtv? Just calling to let you know you're missing out on some crazy riding down here in Panama City. One guy, Adkison, just met him the other day. The kid's tearing stuff up.
How's it going? I'm Adkison from Panama City, Florida. I'm 19 years old. Started wakeboarding about 4 years ago. Some of my friends forced me to try out a wakeboard, and the first day I tried I couldn't stand up. I was like, I'm never touching this stand-up board again. Next day I went out, they forced me again, and I stood up on it, and I've just been hooked ever since. There's a Panhandle series going on in the Panhandle of Florida with Interlight and Extremely Board, and they're having about 6 tournaments this summer. I'm going to be doing those. I'm going to be down at Nationals, hopefully. Learned some of my better tricks over at Crash Course Wakeboard Camp. I went there and had Chris Skinner give me a lot of help. He taught me 3 mobs. I had to put together some marquee tricks. They were trying to get me to do a dum-dum and it just wasn't working, so I was like, well, what the heck, I'll try 313. Stuck it a few tries later. And just after that, I was just running on adrenaline and just started hitting all my stuff.
What did you do as soon as you landed your 313?
I called my mom. Mom! Yeah, I landed my 313. I landed it. I stuck it. You know what a 313 is? Really, with a 360 on the way down? You're the one who told me to do it. Come on. Oh man, my favorite wakeboard video, hands down, is WAKEtv 11. There's some awesome riding going on in that.
Yeah, these shoes are too small, or else I would have had that.
You know how moms are. I'll do it, I'll be careful. Today we taught a girl how to do a toe side back roll, and I was happier when she did that than when I did a 313. And even when people stand up for the first time, just seeing the look on their face, I just love it. I worked at this shop in Panama City, and the main reason I worked there, I'm not sure if the owner knows this, it's got to meet a hyperlight rep. I just hounded him, man. I was like, I got a boat, let's go wakeboarding right now. Practically wrapped myself around his leg. This is the same rep that took me around the country, and since I met him, I quadrupled my tricks since last year, so he's pretty excited about that, and he's been helping out a lot. I'm going to try the Pro Tour next year and just see what happens. Friends are always harassing me to do stuff I can't do. Ricky, Gage, Reed, Colby, Justin. You can do a railie on the cable, you know, you can do it behind a boat, no problem. Went up, just laid out, beautiful railie, but unfortunately I left it laid out, hit the water, and that's about the last thing I remember. I asked about every 10 or 15 seconds how I got into Orlando and where I was and why I was there. I was just out of it for 15 hours, thanks to my friends. They've got me to jump off a bridge a few times with them, my friends. It makes wakeboarding twice as good when we have one more trick. And to get 4 in one day, it was just an unbelievable feeling. You've got to have the marquee tricks. That's what people are there to see. I mean, that's what the sponsors pay for. Those Chromo 5s, I mean, just huge tricks that people at your lake aren't going to do. Just trying to go big on a whirly bird and off axis 7, Moby Dick, roll to blind. Trying to really get a handle past KGB out in the flats. Hopefully I'll learn how to do a blind 180 too. I've really been wanting to do that. Not many people can do a roll to blind, not a blind 180. On my home field, the most help has come from Delbert Osborne. He's a 45-year-old that just rips unbelievably. You've never seen a 45-year-old man go upside down so many times. Delbert's just helped me so much. I mean, he's always there to pull me around the lake, take off work sometimes. He's just always willing to put his boat in. Even sometimes when he's at work, he'll say, you know, just find somebody and you can take the boat. So thanks, Delbert. I was fortunate enough to meet Brian Grubb a few weeks ago and watch him wake skates. Unbelievable. I think he's the most talented person on the water. I thought it was trick photography until I saw it happen. I'd like to thank my mom and dad first and foremost, and just probably them would be my sponsors. Hyperlight's been amazing. Oakley, I can just tell there's going to be great things from that. Y2KP, they've really stood behind me. I really like the company. And I would especially like to thank Crash Course Wakeboard Camp with Chris Skinner. Just helped me with the technical tricks. I'm done scaring myself. You are watching WAKEtv. See ya. I'm Adkison, you're watching WAKEtv.
Wait till you see this. This is issue number 14.
again, you were on time, and I'm running a little late. We're at Sean Murray's house, my new living quarters.
What's it like living here?
Freaking unreal. You never stop laughing, never stop having a good time, never stop riding.
You see his face? He's like...
Issue 11, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one right there. Alright, WAKEtv, I know you asked about a few new tricks since issue 11, and I got one that I'm really happy about and I've been working on to see if I can make it happen when it counts. Every time. The 313, let's see, that's kind of one of my, that's a podium trick. It tends to help me out quite a bit. I did it in Wellington in New Zealand, Auckland, New Zealand, on the South Island of New Zealand in Christchurch, Melbourne, Australia, Sydney, Australia. It's really one of my money tricks. I try to make sure to hit in the tournament because definitely get the judges and the crowd's attention.
Silver medalist 2002 Planet X Summer Games goes to Andrew Adkison.
When you hit a trick for the first time, it's kind of like that when you get a ride somewhere as exotic as Wellington, New Zealand. Same thing when I went over to Australia, and the next time when I went to New Zealand, went to the South Island, CWB sent me down there to do some clinics. I ended up winning the X-Air and just hanging out for 15 days. I won the New Zealand Planet X, New Zealand Open, and X-Air. Took second in Australian Planet X, got third in the Masters. So that's pretty good few trips there. Couldn't really have been better. Nothing. Means no bills today.
Oh, I rung it. Did you see that? I just rung the basketball goal from here.
My new X2 over there, first thing I like about it is it's my boat. I finally have my own boat, you know, which is a dream come true in itself. It's unreal. It's just, that was the ultimate goal. It's Mark Watch from here in town in Orlando from Liquid Sports, who keeps the Mastercraft team going like they need to be.
All right, guys.
Thanks, man.
Oh, you like to put it right on the white WAKEtv, yeah.
Where would you say the center point of the sticker is between the K and the E?
I don't know, I'm not really an authority.
Now it's complete. Just an awesome boat. I couldn't ask for anything more. It's very nice.
Oh, believe I got served because he's a rookie.
Don't bring that up.
Did you see that, Jocko? Boom! Who's all stupid? Yeah, I win. Yeah, I win. But would you play this on the radio? Ow! Ow! It's kind of like what the astronauts do before they go into space. This is something we do before we go and we spin. You're only on like 3 wheels. Look at me, Mom! Oh, God, man! Rookie. That's it. Woo! Go! Fight! Yeah!
Seems as though Sean and Jerry have rigged up the ironing board, so they're going ironing boarding. Basically that is 2 boards strapped together, with a X frame, much like an ironing board, and it's kind of tough to get up on because you know you're up on stilts basically. But you know, you leave here for 10 minutes, you're missing out on something. Yeah. Maybe you need to stick to iron kneeboarding.
Keep your knees bent. I'm leaning back. Look, I'm leaning. I was leaning back the whole time.
Oh, he's standing up, wait.
Yeah!
Dude, how fun is that?
Damn, that was awesome.
And the last year, none of this could have really been possible except for the fact that Sean Murray decided to help me out and invite me to come live down here and share in his paradise he's got out here at the lake. My sponsors have made all this possible as well by affording me the trips to get to different places, to get to the contest, to give me the best equipment for me. I hooked up with CWB right after the US Open. Very happy with that setup, and I see a lasting relationship out of that. Mastercraft has also decided to back me, as you can see, the boat going by, and which is just more than awesome. You know, I finally have a boat, no more driving. It just makes it easier. Loud Liquid has given me some bump and stereo stuff and always made it easy for me to get to places. GM Vortec has decided to help me out. They've sent me through media training and helped me with quite a bit, and I have a truck to pull my boat with, so that's pretty awesome as well. Right on, let's go ride. I've kind of been with Oakley for the last few years, and really this season they said, hey, we see that you can do a lot this season, and hopefully you do, and we're going to help you to make sure that you do and help you get to some of those places. And they're making sure I'm getting to all the Pro Tour stops, the Advanced Triple Crown, and X Games and Gravity Games. Without CWB, Mastercraft, Oakley, Loud Liquid, GM Vortec, I couldn't be doing any of this.
Yep.
Thanks for the pull, Jerry. Nice driving. Oh, come on. Get out of here, man. Seriously. I mean, you got to work for this. You just think it's all fun and games, but this kind of stuff that goes along with it. You don't need to get this. Don't put that on there. Get out of here.